Well, there's two that
Trinkets.
solve every problem.
Maledicte.
And
Safeguard.
I've got an idea!
Wait, what? My cot never... Oh, got absorbed by the trinkets!
Holy shit, man. We're back. You know, I have already played a week of this season, and I already want to blow my brains out. This shit actually sucks. I guess I'll start off with saying that Maledicte, the thing that's bothering everybody right now, is the Maledicte trinket. A lot of controversy with this trinket. It is the most broken shit ever added into this fucking game. And I cannot tell you how many times I have literally gotten fucked on by that trinket, whether it's a fucking RMP where the mage and the fucking rogue have it, or like Destro Ellie, whatever comp it is. Like both DPS are running it, right?
Oh, but Marauder, it's dispellable. It's not broken. The damage was nerfed. It's not broken.
No, shut the fuck up. Literally, you can the way the strat is to force a Mistweaver to dispel something he should not have to. And in some of these comps, like, I mean, I can't, dude. I can't. It's fucking stupid. Like, yeah, you could dispel the first Maledicte debuff, but then, oh, surprise, dude. The next DPS on the other team, boom. There you go. You're maledicted again. Shit. And now I'm at, like, 50% health with a 30% fucking healing, like, negated buff on me, which feels fucking amazing, by the way. Whoever thought that was a good idea to make every class in the game an unholy DK is fucking beyond me. Let's talk about something else real quick, too, before I get into this guide. The tank trinket. Literally, the tank trinket nobody asked for because it was used in BlizzCon, but
Where's ours? Where's our tank trinket so we could use it against all these comps?
no, dude, listen. When you take a meta that is already dampener with really long fucking games, and you add a tank trinket, a tank trinket to every single person on the enemy team, it makes the game so incredibly painfully long that you have almost no chance of winning it against, because right now, it is literally nothing but fucking wizards. There's no melee cleaves. There's no fucking melee cleaves, and if you think there is, you're a fool. There's so many casters out there right now that I literally played with Revolutio the other day on stream, and we didn't even do well. We literally played DH War Mistweaver, and we tried to do the best that we could, and you just can't do anything, dude. You literally can't do anything. Like, the games last so fucking long. Like, granted, if this was like old DH, like, this wouldn't be a problem because we'd be ooming the fuck out of the healer, but it literally, like, there is no kill target. Whatever you hit has a tank trinket. Whatever you hit doesn't die. Like, I can't. Like, I cannot do this, dude. And I was playing ARMS, and then I eventually went Fury, and then somehow things were still shit. Anyway, another thing that I want to address real quick is that all the azerite traits are now scaled back to 50% reduced effectiveness in PvP. So all the classes that were performing okay, they weren't over the top broken, are now shit, and all the classes that were over nerfed, let's say 60-70%, like some things like Ellie and Ret Paladin, they are now OP again, because I've gotten hit by 40k Templar's Verdicts already, which is good. Reminds me a little bit of last season, and you know, whew, boy, that's annoying. Another thing is Protection Paladin and Prot Warrior is still a thing in doing more damage than DPS classes themselves and healing more than a Holy Paladin. Literally, like, what they say about Prot Pally is that it's just Holy Pally with damage, with actual damage. I can't, dude. I can't. Let's get on with the actual guide. All right, so if you want to start running what I think might be the best for right now until I can make like a more updated version if something happens or something gets changed or something gets nerfed, whatever it is, or buffed. The mythic zeros you want to run to go ahead and get the outer ring is Altaldazar. She drops the helmet, which is Lord of War, Gathering Storm, with overwhelming power. Very, very nice to have. The next one is King's Rest. King's Rest drops the shoulders, which is Lord of War, Gathering Storm, and Unstable Flames. That's huge as well. The next is Underrot. Underrot is really good. It's Lord of War with Striking the Anvil. That's huge, with Azerite Veins and Bury the Hatchet. Kind of meh. And Self-Reliance, that's kind of shit as well, but hey, it's the best we got. If you have a chance to do the raid, whether it's LFR, normal, heroic, I've already cleared the first 4 to 5 bosses on normal and heroic the first week because I really wanted to be ahead of the curve with every, all the other people who've gotten their gear or best in slot trades, again, with the Outer Ring. The bosses you want to look for, Champions of Light drops a chest piece, which is Lord of War, and Test of Might's also good with Earthlink, and Azerite Globules is kind of meh, and then it's got Moment of Glory, kind of okay. Grong drops Lord of War again with Seismic Wave as well, really good. Jadefire Masters doesn't drop anything, so he's kind of a boss you want to skip. Opulence is a huge one if you can't get what you need from the Mythic Zero, or Taldazar. Then you can get the Crown of Bloody Succession, which gives Lord of War, Gathering Storm with Blood Siphon, or Elemental Whirl with Intimidating Presence. Very strong. The next is Conclave, drop Shoulders, which is Lord of War and Gathering Storm. This is also huge. Right after the last boss. But the difficulty scaling between Opulence and Conclave is pretty big. So yeah. And that's pretty much all you need to do in Battle for Dazara lore if you're going with the Gathering Storm Lord of War setup. It's probably the best setup that we kind of have right now. And Arms Warrior did just get buffed. That's huge as well. The next thing you want to have are Trinkets, right? Trinkets are huge. The next ones you kind of want to aim for is Grong's Primal Rage is huge. That's nice to have. It's really good versus melee cleaves. You can just put this on and it'll do damage. And it's probably going to be halved. But it's still really nice to have in these melee cleaves. The next trinket you want to have is the Sinister Gladiators Safeguard, which is, I know it just got nerfed. It gives you an Absorb Shield when you fall below 25% health for roughly 34,000. It's going to be here on screen somewhere. The next is the obvious fucking one, Gladiators Maledicte, which basically just turns you into an Unholy DK. This is good to coordinate with your team and force the healer to dispel. Just use it right after your teammate did, after he dispelled it. And then there you go. You have so much more pressure. And I think that just about covers everything right now. If something big happens or changes again, I will come back and I will obviously make a more updated version of this. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again sometime soon. Shit-colored kids are called Diglets. Swifty, you can't do that, dude.
I like that, Diglets. What about Niglets?
No! See that, dude? Jesus Christ.